Hi all, Phil Muir here from P J Muir Productions. For today's video, I thought I'd show you some session guitar work that I did for a friend of mine, Len Viljoen. Now Len is a South African gospel artist and he was covering a tune which I'm not even going to try and name because the tune is in Afrikaans. And obviously there are no vocals on this because I was just doing the guitars. However, I will put the name of the tune in the description for the video. For this tune I used a Landola acoustic, which is a dreadnought style, so it's quite a large bodied one. And I also used a G series Ibanez, a G550, which is customized to my own specifications. So I have a PAF in the bridge and I have a Jeff Beck in the neck. And on this I used the PAF. It is call tapped as well, but I didn't need to use any of those on this. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into Samplitude and see what we have. So we're in Samplitude now, and I have the track up, and I've got the backing track here, and it's soloed, and it sounds like this. So, what I did was I recorded the acoustic guitars in stereo, and the first one is capoed on a capo 1 because the tune is in F, and it sounds like this. The next one is on capo 3, which is playing a D shape. The first one was playing an E shape, and that sounds like this. So let's stick those together to give you a flavour of what that's like. And if we do, we get this. Now these are actually EQ'd, and there's a little bit of compression on them as well, and a little reverb. Next we have the electric guitars. Now these are called electric guitars left and right, damped. This part is actually on the original tune. I didn't loop it though, I did play it in. I'm not suggesting for 1 second it was looped on the original either, but I did play it because I think you probably get a better performance if you're playing it in rather than copying and pasting. Although, I guess it depends what you're used to. But anyway, that sounds like this. And it kind of does that all the way through. Next we have the electric rhythms left and right parts. And those sound like this. This is kind of the lead into the chorus. Now this isn't on the original, but I felt it would work well. So these are what I've called rhythm slide left and right. They come in slightly later, so I'm just going to wind on a bit here and let you hear those. They sound like this. So you'll probably notice those are actually half time compared to the other ones. So if I just wind back a minute here, you can have a listen to both of those together, and they sound like this. Well, this song, as with a lot of rock songs, has a solo. And on this particular one, I thought the solo was okay, but I felt I could come up with something that was a little bit raw and, yeah, it was a little bit more edge to it. So this is the solo I did for it, this tune. It sounds like this. So if we put the backing track, the acoustic guitars left and right, the damped electrics left and right, the rhythms left and right, and the solo together, we get something that sounds like this. So I'm just going to pause it there because I want to show you something. So I'm just going to solo the backing track and you will hear the drums do a little kind of fill. I thought it would be cool to kind of react to that, because the thing about being a musician is, I'm sure you're aware, if you are a musician of course, is you want to kind of interact with the people around you in the music. So the acoustic guitars at this point do this. So they're kind of reacting to that as well. What I also did was I recorded a couple of parts here called rhythm, chunk, left and right, and literally all these do is this. That's it. But in conjunction with the rhythm, it kind of builds the part up a little bit. So let me show you that. So this is the rhythm left and right, and the rhythm chunk left and right together. So what you can kind of hear there is a kind of drop in volume, or the rise in volume when those come in, and the drop in volume. It kind of, in the actual context of the whole thing, I think it works quite well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the rest of the track out to the end, let you hear that, and then we'll finish the video. Alright, well, hopefully you found that interesting, and thank you for watching. You can reach me through my website, philmuir.com, PHILMUIR.com. You can also see me on Twitter, or reach me there, at Demuirs, so DEMUIRS. And obviously you can leave any comments, thoughts, or whatever on this channel. But thanks for watching, and I'm sure I'll post another one soon.